I want the black one.
Please, I don't want.
No.
No.
Nope. I like the mic. I like this mic.
I want it.
I want I want this mic. I have to do the video.
I want the mic.
I have to do the video. You want to sit next to me? We can use the same mic. You want to sit on my lap? We can use the same mic.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
The black mic.
There we go. See, they can hear you. They can hear me. Don't take it off. My bad. Sorry. Hi, you guys. So second video today. Trying to get 2 out today, or finish 2 today, so that they can go out when they're supposed to go out, and I can actually get back on track of making weekly videos, especially now since the semester is over, so I have more time to record. Yes! Love the end of the semester. It's my favorite time of school when I don't have school. Yeah. Next semester, I am just a tad bit more excited because I am taking a animal rights related course. The only animal rights related course that our school has. So give it up to that professor for teaching that class. Yes. But as y'all know, I am a criminal justice major. And one of the questions that I get, or one of the statements that people make a lot, is that meat should be illegal. I want to clarify exactly why meat should not be illegal. The first thing that people think about is that it's still rape, it's still murder, it's still sex trafficking, like all those things. And I too say those same exact things. It's still rape, it's still murder, it's still sex trafficking. But the issue comes into play with things that has been made illegal in the past. What we see is that, for example, let's take alcohol, for example. When alcohol was made illegal, yes, the amount of people that were actually drinking alcohol decreased, but the consumption of alcohol increased. Alcohol was one of these things that, when made illegal, it caused more harm to people who were drinking it than it would have had, it been legal, had it been regulated, things like that. Now, another issue that we have is, take, for example, weed. Weed is one of those things where we know there's health benefits to weed and all this other jazz, but it's illegal. And by making it illegal, it has caused more harm to people than good. And even more so, the harm that it has caused has all been concentrated in minority neighborhoods. That in itself is bad, and that's what I, as a criminal justice major, envision happening if we make meat illegal. I envision it being another instance of alcohol or weed. There are alternatives that we could do. There are things that we could do that does not involve actually outright making meat illegal. Not only would making it illegal cause crime rates to spike, it will unfortunately also cause harm to these areas and these neighborhoods that are heavily relying on animal agriculture. And while I, for one, think that there should be another way to go about this, there should be something else that these neighborhoods can do, making meat illegal would cause serious detriment to these neighborhoods. And as we know, that these neighborhoods are in lower economic environment. So that's essentially, again, affecting a group of people that is already at a disadvantage. Now, what can we do that does not involve outlawing meat? One of the main issues with animal agriculture and meat and dairy and eggs is that it's heavily subsidized. Our tax dollars go to funding animal agriculture. Because of that, it has been put at a lower price point, and so people can afford it. If we stop subsidizing animal agriculture, then the price would be insane. One hamburger costs like $30. Because one hamburger would cost like $30, less people would be buying it. It would be insanely expensive to purchase had we not continued to subsidize it. So that's one of the things that we can do. Another option that we have is we have to educate people. Yes, we are doing that. We're working on that. But educating farmers. We need to teach them how to go from having a animal agriculture related farm to having a plant-based farm, right? We have farmers that are starting to do plant-based milks and all that jazz. We have farmers that have shut down their farms and turned it into sanctuaries. But the amount of them are small, or they're farms that make so much money that they can actually afford to do that. So by us not subsidizing animal agriculture, that's one of the things that we can do, is we could put that money into an education program, into a training program for these farms. I think that would serve a huge benefit to the farmers, and then it's also extra incentive for them because they're actually getting help that they need and training that they need and all that jazz that they need. Another thing that we could do is, instead of subsidizing animal agriculture, we can subsidize plant-based alternatives instead, right? Subsidize companies like Beyond Meat and Daiya and companies that are not using animal products in their foods. All of these things would essentially result in prices changing, companies and businesses changing, which then results in less people buying these products. As less people are buying these products, it all results in less animals dying, essentially, and would eventually result in the vast majority of people just not buying these products anymore. And I think that would be a lot better alternative than banning meat or making meat illegal. I think that would cause more harm than good in several different communities with a lot of people. And one of the big points about veganism is peace to all, and helping everyone and making sure that no one is hurt for any reason, and outlawing animal products would be hurting a lot of people versus teaching people and not subsidizing bad things and essentially educating everyone. I think that would be a better idea and more successful than what with illegal animal products. So, thank you. I'm out. This has been me wishing everyone peace, love, and positivity. Bye.